What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again. Today I'm going to be doing another movie pickups video, and it's probably the biggest movie pickups video that I'm going to be doing here. I don't think I've ever showed as many titles as I have before. Well, I've shown more titles, but I don't think I've shown more places I've been to in a movie pickup video, where I show what I picked up with everything. So it's basically going to be a pickup mega haul, I guess you could say. So I'm going to show you guys stuff that I picked up from Savers, Walmart, and the Antique Mall. So I'll show you guys what I picked up at Savers first, then Walmart stuff second, and then the Antique Mall third. So without further ado, let's get started with the pickups. So like I said, Savers stuff first, and the first movie I picked up here is one that I don't necessarily know too much about, except for the fact that Kevin Costner is in it, and it's a movie by Tony Scott, and that is a movie called Revenge. It might be good because it's a Tony Scott movie, but, you know, it's probably, I think it's considered one of Tony Scott's lesser movies. I know a lot of people like, you know, Man on Fire, or True Romance, and stuff like that, but nobody ever talks about Revenge. Don't know why. Looks interesting. Might have to check it out. Unfortunately, though, I looked on the back after I got this one, and I was like, ugh, I don't know why. It's full screen. I don't know if they've put out a widescreen DVD of this, but full screen, yeah. But yeah, Revenge. Might have to check it out. Looks interesting. So yeah, definitely have to pick that one up. This next one, though, is fortunately not a full screen movie. It's a widescreen one, which is good, of course. And it's quite common, though. I just decided to pick it up for my collection, and that is Hotel Rwanda. This is a fantastic movie. If you have not seen this one, I definitely recommend checking out Hotel Rwanda. Of course, it's quite disturbing with the subject matter in that, but this lighting looks very red. I don't know why. There we go. It's kind of disturbing with the subject matter and everything, having to deal with the Rwandan genocide and everything like that. But it's a very well done, very well crafted movie, and very intense and everything like that. But I definitely recommend checking out Hotel Rwanda. Like I said, it's quite common, but I just wanted to add it to my collection because it is that good of a movie. So that is Hotel Rwanda. And then this next one looks kind of interesting, actually. I do want to get around to watching this one. It's two little featurettes, I guess you can say, on one disc. And for liking superhero stuff, it definitely looks very interesting, I'd say. And that is Stan Lee's Mutants, Monsters, and Marvels. This looks like it's some kind of little featurettes with Stan Lee and Kevin Smith, just kind of talking about how Stan Lee kind of created all these heroes, and just how he had a hand in creating all these heroes and everything we come to know and love today. Rest in peace, Stan. We all love you. This would probably be a very interesting watch, I'd say. It's got two featurettes on here, like I said. It's got Creating Spider-Man and Here Come the Heroes, and I believe that this little DVD right here, I believe this came with the first Raimi Spider-Man movie, and it just came as probably like a double pack. Like, you know how they used to have movies, like they would have retail exclusives. Old retail exclusives will basically be, you got the movie and you get like one of these little discs with it, just maybe kind of telling a little bit more about the story, what's a little bit more going on in the world, like in the world of the movie and that, or just maybe more like little featurettes, kind of behind the scenes making of stuff. I believe this came with the first Raimi Spider-Man movie in a bundle, and yeah, like I said, this looks like it'll be a very interesting watch, because it's, yeah, feature one, Creating Spider-Man, the inspiration behind creating Spider-Man. Stan Lee discusses Spider-Man's original artist, so of course talking about Steve Ditko. The web slinger's closest friends and arch enemies, yada yada yada, just kind of talking about different aspects of Spider-Man. And then Here Come the Heroes. This basically talks about first writing assignment on Captain America, the birth of the Fantastic Four, and the X-Men phenomenon. Stan Lee discusses the fan controversy over creator credit, and just Stan's thoughts on the movies. So X-Men, Hulk, Daredevil, Silver Surfer, Fantastic Four. So yeah, might be a very interesting watch. They're just little short, kind of hour-long little featurettes. So yeah, Stan Lee's Mutants, Monsters, and Marvels. I know I talked a little bit about that one, but it's interesting. So next one here is a movie. It's not one of these little featurette discs. But this next one here is a movie, and this is a movie that I've been wanting for so long, but I just never come across it, or just come across really cheap, kind of bootleg-ish editions of it. But I have the Dragon Dynasty version of it now, which is kind of, I guess, the more definitive edition of it, and that is the Dragon Dynasty 2-disc Ultimate Edition release of Hardboiled. I know everybody thinks that this is a masterclass in Asian action and just maybe action movies in general. Of course, John Woo did this one. John Woo is a big influence on action movies as a whole, and of course he came to America. He did Face Off and Hard Target and all that stuff. They're fantastic action movies, of course. This one might be no different. It's crazy, I know. I still haven't get around to watching Hardboiled yet, but like it claims, it's a 2-disc one, so you get, of course, the movie on one disc, and then you get the special features on the other. And yeah, I really do want to check this one out sometime. I don't even need to ask you guys how this one is, because I know this is a much critically acclaimed movie. It's held in high regard and everything like that. It's probably one of the best action movies ever. So yeah, Hardboiled, definitely a great pickup there. And then this next one is kind of weird. I don't really know why I picked this one up. It looked interesting, I guess. And that is the $1 million WWE Tough Enough. Tough Enough, I believe, was some sort of reality show, maybe, just kind of talking about how people just get a shot at, you know, trying to get into the WWE and everything like that, and just kind of going through all these challenges, trying to beat all these wrestlers, just reading from the chapter inserts and that. It looks kind of like that. I'm not too sure, but it's a 2-disc set, so of course you get maybe half the feature, and then, oh, actually, hold on. You get the Tough Enough on one disc, and you get WrestleMania Recall on the other disc. So that's definitely very neat. I like collecting all these older wrestling ones. Not necessarily the newer ones, because, I don't know, too kiddish, too kind of kid-friendly. I want 80s wrestling, or I want, like, Attitude Era wrestling. And this kind of looks like it's from Attitude Era. So, wait, 2005. So, not necessarily Attitude Era, but still older wrestling, as I guess, before they turn, like, PG and everything like that. Stupid. But, yeah, $1 million, Tough Enough. And then the last movie that I got from Savers was one of these collector's edition releases from Fox, and it's not necessarily one that I see too often, and that is The Commitments, this being the 2-disc collector's edition, like I said. This one is also brand new factory sealed as well, so definitely a very nice pickup here. I know nothing about this movie except for the fact that it has to do with music, so if you guys have seen this one, leave a comment down below, tell me how it is. It definitely looks interesting. So yeah, The Commitments. And then I picked up one original Xbox game. Unfortunately, I can't play it yet because I don't have an original Xbox, and that is Far Cry Instincts. Apparently, this is only on Xbox. They've, of course, released the other Far Cry ones across all different systems and that. Far Cry Instincts apparently was only available on Xbox. I think it was an Xbox port of the original PC version. But yeah, definitely a cool pickup there. And looking at the disc for this one, I've never seen an Xbox game so minty before. You guys probably can't see that, but it is mint, surprisingly enough. But yeah, Far Cry Instincts. So that was about it from from Savers. So we'll just put that aside, and I'll show you guys the two things I picked up at Walmart. They're both TV show seasons, and I used the rest of a gift card on both of these. So I'll show you guys the first one, which is Family Guy season 16 here. I really like that cover art with Stewie and the unicorn right there. Definitely kind of neat. I did want this season ever since it came out, but I decided to use the rest of my gift card on the season. It was like $23, but, you know, Family Guy, I just want to complete my collection with Family Guy. I've got like one more season to collect, or one more season to buy, and that's about it. I think I have all the seasons of Family Guy. So yeah, season 16, I had to get it. Use the rest of my gift card for that one. And then this next one here was a little bit cheaper, and I wish I could have got a little bit better of a box because it is damaged a little bit, but, you know, whatever. It was one the last box ones of these left, and they just had, the other ones were just these cheap cases and that. It wouldn't fit with the other ones, I guess. The other ones in my collection, and that is the complete 21st season of South Park. Like I was talking about, I don't want the case variant, and my Walmart only had about three cases left. A lot of them were kind of damaged. This one seemed to be in the best shape, but yeah, I wanted to get this season just to have the newest season. I missed out on getting season 20, so I don't know how I'm going to get that one. But at least I have the box variant for 21, so yeah. South Park, the complete 21st season. And that almost came sliding out there. And yeah, that concludes the Walmart section of the video. I only just got that stuff there. But now I'll show you guys what I picked up at the Antique Mall. I probably saved the best for last for this. I only picked up one movie there, or 4 movies if you count it. It's a multi-feature set, and for $6, they were having a big Boxing Week sale. And for, you know, $6, I couldn't go wrong with this one. I had to pick it up. It is for promotional use only, not for retail. And that is the Shrek 3D, the complete collection on Blu-ray. I definitely had to pick this one up when I saw it because, of course, it's 3D. I want to build my 3D collection and everything. But I mainly bought it because, like I said, it's in 3D and for promotional use only, not for retail. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this one. I'm really happy I came across this one because I probably never come across it again. I think they released the Shrek movies on 3D just on their own as a separate set, but this is, I think, is the only time where it came on a full set. But this includes all 4 movies in here. So of course you have the first Shrek movie, and it says, surprisingly enough, brought to you by Samsung. So I'm thinking that this is maybe a demo disc for release in, or to maybe like just test out the technology in stores and that. But you have the first Shrek, then you have Shrek 2, Shrek the Third, and then Shrek Forever After. And apparently Illumination is doing another Shrek movie, like a 5th Shrek movie, or maybe they're doing a reboot or something like that. We'll see when that comes out. I don't know how well that's going to do, but the Shrek movies, they're great, of course, maybe except for Shrek the Third. And in my opinion, I didn't really care for Shrek Forever After, but the first 2 Shreks, at least those ones are pretty good. But yeah, really nice to have all 4 of these movies in 3D and also a promotional disc. And of course, you can tell that it's a promotional disc by all the rating info on the bottom there. But yeah, really happy that I have that now. So that was pretty much the only piece of media that I got at the Antique Mall. So now I'm going to show you guys some more comics that I picked up. Like I said, I'm getting into comic collecting. I won't show you guys or go into detail about all of these. I'll just show these really quickly because we're already reaching 13 minutes. So yeah, I'll talk a little bit about them, but I'll just show you guys the front cover. First one I picked up was this really cool Evil Dead comic, and this is apparently #1. And yeah, for only $2.50 plus I believe 10% off, I had to pick this one up. This one was super cool. I really love the art style that they used on there with Ash and then the cellar with all the Deadites on the bottom. I really like that, so I had to pick that one up. And that was pretty much my only like non-Marvel one that I picked up because the other ones are just mostly Spider-Man. And I picked this one up for $3.50 minus the 10% off, and that was Spider-Man here. This is issue 17, At the Hand of Thanos, The Death of Spider-Man. I knew once I saw this cover I had to pick this one up. I'd be crazy not to pick this one up because, of course, it's Spider-Man and it's Thanos. How could you go wrong? So I picked that one up. I picked this next one up because I thought the cover looked cool. I did take a peek inside and it wasn't very good. But I picked this one up. It is Web of Spider-Man, and it looks like it has something to do with Venom, maybe. This is issue number 33. So, very cool. I picked up another one of these Web of Spider-Man ones, this one being issue number 37. So, of course, we have the symbiote suit there. And then this next one here, really like the cover. And this is The Amazing Spider-Man. So we're going back to The Amazing Spider-Man now, and this is issue number 42. I don't know what type of line this is, or what arc this is, but it's Amazing Spider-Man. And then this next one here is, I don't know what issue this one is, but that's basically what it looks like, kind of mirroring the famous kind of scene. It was just shown in Homecoming where Spider-Man lifts the rubble off his back. They're super heavy rubble, kind of just through determination in that. But yeah, had to get that one. And then this next one here is one that I knew I had to pick up, and that was X-Force SpiderMan. I heard this one's not very good, but as you can see right there in his little speech bubble, it says "By Todd" on it. I believe this was, I did a little bit of research in store, and this is actually the last issue of Spider-Man that Todd McFarlane actually did. As you can tell by the mask and everything, it's the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man. And I knew I had to pick this one up because it's super neat. It's a piece of history. Last one that Todd McFarlane did. And that is issue number 16. And then the next one here is another Web Spider-Man one. I just picked it up because it's Spider-Hulk. And that is issue number 70. And then pick this one up. Super neat. Just, I really like the cover for this one. And that is the Giant Size 30th Anniversary Special. This being issue number 26. And I really like that holographic cover. It shows up a little bit better with the lights. As you can see, it's Spider-Man just kind of hanging there, doing his own thing, swinging around in that. I really like that. I had to pick that up. And then this last one is not a Spider-Man comic, but it's a Marvel comic, though. And that is Civil War II, I believe. Yeah, this is a variant edition, number 3. So, yeah, really like that. Anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this mega pickup haul video. So, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Twitter and Instagram links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will be down below in the description of this video as well. Anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.